Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I've skipped some weeks regarding my pregnancy update, so I just decided to compile weeks 26 through 30. I'm currently 30 weeks pregnant. I'll be out of my 30 weeks in a few days, so I wanted to go ahead and get this video out of the way. I'm gonna try to not make it so long. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I made a list, therefore I won't forget. So first thing was the glucose test. I know I spoke about it in my last video, and I was just asking, people how was it. I actually did the glucose test. I had the orange flavor. It was not bad at all. I really did like it actually. It tasted just like a flat orange soda or like a flat like Hawaiian punch. That's what it tastes like to me. And I don't know if it's because I didn't eat that. I don't know. I just wanted to drink it and get it over with. So I did. I passed. I did the 1 hour wait. I just went and seen my doctor since they're right next door to each other. And yeah, I did pass. So baby does not have gestational diabetes. Next thing is itchiness. Like, oh my god, I know like my bump is growing, but oh my god, like I literally itch right around my belly button, and it drives me crazy. So I do apply a mixture of the Palmer's cocoa butter cream, and then I mix it with either baby oil, or majority of the time I mix it with coconut oil. And then I just rub it on my stomach maybe 2 to 3 times a day, definitely when I get out of the shower. Speaking of that, I really don't have any stretch marks, well, any new stretch marks. I used to have stretch marks on my side areas, so those are not new due to the pregnancy. So yeah, I haven't had any stretch marks yet, and I pray that I do not get them at all. I've had some boob changes. To me, my boobs, they feel a lot lighter, um, which my doctor said isn't a bad thing at all. But I've also noticed like around my areolas, like oh my god, it is so freaking dry. And I've read that a lot of women experience dryness around the nipple area. So what I do is I just apply, whenever I'm rubbing my concoction on my stomach, I just apply some on my nipples, and that does the job for that. Next thing would be cravings. Over the past couple of weeks, I've really been craving brownies, and I do not know why. I try not to eat a lot of sweets being pregnant, but I don't know what it is with those. What's that company? Gardel, whatever brownie mix that you make at home. Those are the bomb. If you follow me on Snapchat, then you've seen me post boxes of those a couple of times. I freaking love those brownies, especially warmed up with a scoop of cookies and cream ice cream, or either a warm glass of milk. Love those. So that's basically it for craving wise. I really haven't gained any weight throughout this entire pregnancy. At the most, I think I probably gained so far, I want to say about 7 pounds, if that. The doctor said it's totally fine. Most people lose weight, or some people gain weight. It just depends on the person. So the baby seems to be doing just fine. He's growing just fine. And yeah, so the doctor isn't concerned about my weight at all. So that's a plus. Swelling, for the most part, I really haven't had much swelling. I did notice last week that my feet were starting to swell just a little bit. But it's not like they're huge. They're just like lightly swollen. So nothing to complain about really. All I do is just whenever I come home, I just elevate my feet, and it tends to go away. So can't complain about swelling. Next thing would be sleeping. Y'all, I literally exhausted the entire day. Like, oh my God, like, and it does not help with me working. I have to wake up early in the morning, go to work. So yeah, I hate getting up in the morning still, but I'm literally exhausted. Like, I need a nap throughout the day, but I can't take one obviously because of work, which sucks. But whenever I do get home, I do fall asleep with no problems. But sleeping now, I don't know if it's because I'm in my third trimester and my stomach's getting bigger, or firmer, whatever, or he's having a less space to move around. Like, sleeping is very uncomfortable for me now. So I tend to toss and turn a lot throughout the night, which sucks, but gotta do what I gotta do, so whatever. Lately I've been not craving, but I've been having toothaches. Sorry that this video is all over the place, but I just have a list jotted down of everything so I don't forget. But I really have been experiencing a bad toothache. I actually had a tooth infection a few weeks ago that I had to take antibiotics for. And I'm actually possibly getting a tooth extraction next week. Yeah, this upcoming week. So my doctor said that's totally fine, and I read that a lot of toothaches tend to appear when you're pregnant. So never fails with me. Around this year sometimes I always tend to have an issue with a tooth. So I was totally over it, and it really sucks having a toothache while being pregnant because the only thing you can really take is Tylenol, and I really didn't want to take that, but I was literally at the point where this tooth was driving me insane. So I took antibiotics and Tylenol, and it seems to work. It literally cleared the infection or whatever. So hopefully when I go to the dentist this upcoming week, they can pull it and get it the hell out of my mouth, because y'all just don't know the pain that I was going through. Okay, now this is a little TMI. I did read, and I also asked my doctor, was it normal to have a increase in vaginal discharge? And she said that was totally fine, and I read that as well. I don't know what it is about the third trimester, but if you're in your third trimester, I'm pretty sure you're experiencing it as well. I read a lot of women, they tend to wear pads sometimes, and I do sometimes when it's heavier than usual, like throughout the day. My doctor said as long as I don't see any pinkish or brownish inside of the discharge, then I'm completely fine. So I haven't seen any of that yet. Well, not yet, but I hope not to see it, but I haven't seen any of that. These maternity clothing. I haven't worn any maternity clothing. Well, no, I take that back. I do own one maternity shirt. Due to me being working at the place where I work at, we have to wear in all black. So, excuse me. I did purchase a maternity top from Target because it was on sale. But other than that, I don't see myself getting into maternity clothing because I mostly wear leggings all the time for my bottoms. And then for top wise, I just get an extra large size than what I would usually get. My bump, it depends on the shirt as well. The bump tends to take up all the space in the shirt, but I do use like a pregnancy hack to where I take like a tank top and I just fold it and I place it right under my bump. So just in case my shirt rises, things like that, then my belly isn't out in the open. So yeah, that's basically it for weeks 26 through 30. Not much has changed. I just didn't want to keep doing every couple of weeks and then bore you guys. So I just decided to compile them all into one video, and I'll probably do that for the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks anyways, because now I will be seeing my doctor every 2 weeks. So yeah. Baby Aiden is doing well. The one thing I do love about my doctor that they do an ultrasound every visit. So that reassures me and keeps me sane to make sure he's doing okay. He is pretty cramped inside. I don't think my stomach can stretch out anymore, But my mom told me to be surprised, that it will more than likely get bigger. But I honestly don't see it getting bigger, so fingers crossed. But he is doing just fine. Heart rate is great. He's growing just fine, measuring just fine. So baby Aiden is okay and good to go. He is head down first already. So hopefully we can keep him in there. My due date is March 3rd. So hopefully we can keep him in there till then. But yeah. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will answer them. And that's basically it for my pregnancy update, guys. So guess I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye, guys.